From 2018 to 2020, you were told a story. The headlines screamed trade war. Politicians promised to bring jobs home and stand up to Beijing. The establishment looked united in a fight for American dominance. But while the public watched the theater, the money was moving. During those exact same years, the absolute height of the trade war, Wall Street quietly moved $1.4 trillion into Chinese markets. This wasn't a mistake. It was stage 4 of a 300-year-old mechanism that has destroyed every reserve currency in history. Stage 1, a central bank creates a monopoly on money. Stage 2, that monopoly finances massive government debt. Everything looks great. The empire expands. Stage 3, the system overextends, the currency loses value, cracks appear. Stage 4, the architects move their wealth to the next rising power before the collapse is obvious. The population is left holding worthless paper. We saw this with Britain. In 1694, the Bank of England was created to fund a war. By 1815, the debt was £885 million. The pound ruled the world, but the debt owned the government. By the mid-1800s, while the public celebrated the empire, the money was already flowing into American railroads and steel. The architects moved to New York before the pound collapsed. Stage 4, executed perfectly. Now look at us. 1971. Nixon closes the gold window. The dollar becomes pure fiat, backed by nothing but a promise and military force. Since then, it has lost over 98% of its value against gold. Today, U.S. national debt is $36 trillion. The Federal Reserve's balance sheet has exploded. This is stage 3. And while you were distracted by tariffs, the plumbing was being rerouted. In 2018, index providers like MSCI officially began including Chinese A shares in their global indices. This forced trillions from your pension funds, 401ks, and endowments into Chinese stocks. You cannot fight China with tariffs while your largest financial institutions are moving record amounts of capital into their markets. The contradiction is the mechanism. The British didn't know their capital was building America in 1880. You aren't supposed to know that Wall Street is building China now. This isn't a prediction, it's pattern recognition. The debt cannot be repaid. The currency will continue to debase. The financial elite are already positioned. The only question is, will you see the pattern in time to make a decision, or will you wait until stage 4 is complete? Subscribe to see how the machine was built and what the final transition looks like, because it is arriving.